I think the number one thing that I'm expecting to happen is that we're going to transition our call centers from a cost center to a customer hub because our insights, and we deploy the right mechanisms, are going to be so rich that we don't get today. So that's one key impact is transitioning or converting our call centers from a cost center into something where it's a profit center for us, right? From the rich insights. I think the second thing that's going to come out of our journey mapping experience is the tools that we deploy within the company. We have an order management system that our smaller, like non-EDI customers leverage, but there is value for our EDI customers to leverage our order management system as well so that we can understand friction points throughout or regardless of the customer type, right? And then the last thing is we're using platforms like Qualtrics when we are deploying not only our annual surveys for our solicited feedback, but those cost centers or call centers for unsolicited feedback. We're going to dump all of that into a platform like Qualtrics and have a more rich insights from across the spectrum of our customers, which is something that we're not able to do today. And so in turn, if we're able to bring in those insights from those multiple channels and analyze it across the spectrum of customer groups, I'm anticipating that we'll have an improved customer experience, which is not the best today, unfortunately. But by improving it, obviously we'll see that upside in the terms of volume of orders as well as the value of orders because will become easier to do the business with.
That's a great way to tie it in, Tisha, and I appreciate you doing that. I want to double click on a couple of things that you said for our viewers because I think there's a lot of gold in what you just shared. First of all, I love the approach that you've taken from looking at this journey study from a persona-based approach. I think that makes results more meaningful, more actionable. It also helps you understand customer journeys, when viewed from the lens of their personas. So that's a great methodology. I think the way you are thinking about the impact, especially in terms of your call centers, in making them transform from a cost center to something that is more of a profit center that really guides your customer experiences, I think that is also brilliant. That is also something that when we are guiding our clients, Tisha, we like to encourage clients to think first and foremost about the impact items like you do on not just any journey project, but any insights project as well. Why are we doing this? What is the impact that we're going to achieve? And when we speak about impact, Tisha, then like you, we also have our clients look at impact from three different lenses. The first and foremost is, what is the business impact? So how will this move the needle? In your case, there's a clear business impact on all the improvements that you outlined. The second guidance that we provide is focus on converting those business impact items to financial impact items. So again, in your case, Tisha, you so brilliantly converted the business to the financial impact in having the organization see how these cost centers can become hubs for customer experience improvement and profit centers. That I think is so key for any of our viewers who are embarking on journey work. If you can tie in those business impact items to how they convert into strong financial impact items for your organization, where how those insights, if those improvements are made, well, how do they reduce costs? How do they generate more revenues? How do they reduce cost leakages? How they build loyalty? And what is the financial impact of that? So if sales grow by 2%, as an attribute for this project, what does that mean? If they grow by 10%, what does that mean? And in our work, Tisha, we actually produce journey maps where we replace some of these insight percentages with dollar percentages or dollar amounts. And that's a story that gets a lot of appreciation, especially when presenting at the C-suite at the board level. And then the third impact item that we guide our clients, Tisha, is more on the personal impact. What happens when the call center transforms from a cost center to a profit center?
Mhm.
Well, for your leadership or your stakeholders, what does that do for them personally? Does it make someone fight a little less harder for budgets every year? Does it make someone's life a lot more easier? But also understanding that personal impact is so critical because it encourages buy-in and ensures that the insights that you have worked hard on get acted on and
Mhm.
don't just become another report on someone's desk.